guys, Wreath Makers Live was so fun. Well, I 3 days of classes, and I only did the one day because I loved New Orleans and I wanted to tour New Orleans. So, but I met so many great people there. It was great. Some of my Loftettes were there. Judy came there to see us with her daughter. That was awesome. And girls, send me your address. I got some things to send you, so please send me your address. Hi, Linda. So, I made lollipops and some things. Hold on, I just gotta bend down here. So, I'm doing a candy corn wreath with the mannequin. So I posted these on my page to show you guys what I did. You ready to learn, Karen? Yay! So yes, Judy. Girl, you were so sweet. Hi, Helen. Hi, Debbie. So we're gonna do a lollipop. Now, you guys, there are plenty of tutorials on these on YouTube. That's where I got them from. But I thought I'd come on quick and show you how I did mine. These are very hard for me to cut evenly, so I went and bought a quilt ruler, a quilting ruler. One of the ladies in my group, Cheryl, told me about this, which I didn't even know what it was. So I got this. It helps me to cut more straight lines because cutting the foam strips straight was not my easy thing. Hi, Amy. Hi, Lacey. So these are the foam strips. They're just foam, thin as, a little thicker than paper. You can buy these in a big bag for like $5.99 or something at Hobby Lobby in all different colors. Now, some people tape them together so it's a longer sheet. I just put them on top of each other because it's easier for me to cut it when it's shorter than when it's long, because then I start getting uneven. Oh, you got one, Mary? Yay. And you guys, you don't need to buy the quilting ruler. If you have another placemat, line up your lines, and then just put your placemat across the one, you know, how thick you want them, and then just follow that guide of the placemat on top of it, or your extra mat on top of it. I tried to use a, what are those, yardstick, but I didn't get the straightest cuts with the yardstick. Hi, Carrie. Hey, Jackie. Oh, who said they loved meeting me? Hi, Jean. I know I loved meeting everybody. It was great. It was so fun just to meet all of you. There were so many people there, so it's so hard to remember everybody's name. Has anybody seen the rainbow-colored foam sheets? No, Mary, I have not. Where do you get those? I'm going to have to look those up on Amazon. Jackie, you're funny. So, oh wait, where's my comments? Oh, I gotta turn it that way. That's right, I don't see comments. Okay. So, Jackie, you're so funny. So yes, you want to cut them straight. So, I did mine in 1 inch. Now, the first ones I did 1/2 inch ones. But it's easier for me to cut a 1 inch one than the 1/2 inches. So, I did mine, the ones we're going to do today, in a 1 inch. And again, if you guys want to look them up on YouTube, they're under faux lollipops. Because I was typing in fake lollipops, and not many were coming up. And Lainey from Pink Lime Reefs, I said, look under Fox lollipops. She's like, what? Fox? I said, yeah, Fox Lollipop. She's like, F-A-U-X? I'm like, yeah. She's like, faux, you mean? Oh, I'm such a blonde. Hey, Veronica. Hi, Trish. I loved New Orleans. I so did. So we're going to do these. And then, you guys, foam art designs. Now, I just discovered them. I love these ladies. They show you all different stuff. She makes, like, complete dolls out of foam. Like the dresses, the hat, the face. She's got like 3D noses, so you can put this on a skillet, you know, like an electric skillet, and it'll bubble up, and then you can stretch and shape it. So make sure you check them out. But she does, so you know how we stick all these little things in wreaths? Now, normally there would be 3 of them. You can make them your own with foam. So this is actually, I just did this. It's my first one. Now, I might have cut the strips a little too skinny on this, but I'll try to show you how to do this. But Foam Art Designs does this, and she does amazing stuff with foam. Make sure you check her out. Hi, Bev. Excuse me. Hi, Bev. My voice is gone from... My throat was killing me. I don't think I've done so much talking ever. All right, I don't know why I took my glasses off because I'm not going to see. But I'm going to pan down so you guys can see what I'm doing. So, let me pan down. And so I already cut and glued my strips. Now, some of them, like I said, will take the 2 sheets. I don't have another small sheet, but so you can buy the big foam pieces or the small ones. If you're using the small ones, you can tape them together. But like I said, I find it harder to cut them when they're longer. So I just stack the shorter ones and then I cut them. And then all I'll do is I take 1 strip. Now you can tape them, the backs, but then you have to make sure that your tape is in the back of your lollipop. I don't like to tape them. So all I do is I take my glue gun and I do a very light strip glue across, and it dries pretty quick. And then, all right, so these are totally uneven, but, and again, it's hard for me to get these straight. You got to practice with them, but you're just going to hold that. It pretty much, it only takes a few seconds, and then I just wipe the glue off. See, it's already attached. So I just glue all the strips until they're super long. And I don't like really big lollipops. It's Foam Art Designs. There's 2 ladies. But she does amazing things with foam. Hi, Kathy. I'm just so amazed with them. And they show you how to do a lot of things. They showed right before Wreath Makers Live, I think the day before, I seen them do these. Now, mine aren't the greatest. I should have did them a little wider. But I was just trying to show you guys. But check her out. Foam Art Designs. You can pull them, whatever. You can do different colors. You can paint them if you have a themed wreath. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so you're just going to glue your strips. So I have already glued is yellow, white, and orange. And all I'm going to do, I got them hanging over my table, so I'm hoping they don't mess up on each other. I'm going to take the 3 colors, and I'm going to set them on top of each other, just like this. So they're all on top. But I'm going to stagger them a little. So the orange one's longer, and then I'm going to bring the white one down. See how they're staggered? Longer, then shorter, and then shorter? Because we're going to curl it in to roll it. Now that I do on the table because you want to make sure. So if your foam's not even, because it is kind of hard to cut these strips straight. I'm not the best at it. I have the foam at Hobby Lobby. Yes, the big pack, Beth. That's what I got. Yep. And the bigger sheets, they do sell these in the single where the felts and all that is in the bigger sheets. But you can also order these on Amazon. I got some on Amazon and some at the store. Yes, the little curly thing. They're just cute accent pieces, you know. And Claudia's Décor does amazing embellishment, lollipops and things like that. But, you know, all of us always can't afford to buy these embellishments and all the other things we put in our wreaths. So, I mean, you guys know I load those wreaths. So this is cheaper for me to do. I was like, well, I'm just going to make my own. And I didn't know how, but then, you know, everything. If you don't know how to do something, YouTube's your friend. Okay, so they don't have to be, if you're not evenly cut, it's fine. Just make sure when you're curling this, you got it pushed against the board because the back of it will be even. This side might not be. So unless, mine are only going to be seen because the back end's going to be against a mesh wreath. So I didn't care right now if these were even or not. Hi, Vicky. So what I'm going to do, because they're not even, is I'm going to start folding in that orange one nice and tight. Now this is probably the hardest part. I know you guys probably can't see because my hands are in the way. I'm trying to get to where you can see it. I need to lower this though. Okay. So you're just going to curl that in nice and tight. This is the hardest part right here because you do want it tight. And of course, I usually don't have a problem with this, but I'm on a live, so I'm going to. You want to just keep rolling it under or towards you so you get that first tight roll. And I'm not tight, so I got to stop. Hold on. I'm going to make that orange one a little bit longer. So I'm just tipping it in. Start rolling. And I think Jace did one live on a Lollipop too, a touch of Décor. I think he's got he did a tutorial on the Lollipop. This is the hardest part, is this front, getting that middle section rolled in. Because you want them tight. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Debbie. How's the grandkids? Girl, I'm going to come stay with you when you're up there in Rhode Island. Okay, so we're going to just keep rolling. So once you got that middle section down, mine could be a little tighter, but I'm not using this for anything. I'm just showing you. Hi, Regina. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Linda. I put a dab. Yes, Joanne, that might have been better. So you could probably put a dab of glue there to help hold that there, because thank you, Joanne. I never thought of that. But you're just going to keep rolling it in. So you're going to push down and just keep rolling as tight as you can get it. You don't want to see a gap in your Lollipop. So I'm just keep pushing and rolling. Nice and tight. Hi, Chris. It was so nice to see everybody at Wreath Makers live in person. There were so many people there. I met Jace in person. I mean, I chat Jace a lot, but I've never met him in person. I met a lot of people. And Bev, and Chris, and Regina, and Leah from the Bow Queen there. Leah, oh my God. Flip Flop Mania. Like, oh my God, what's her name? It's hard to remember everybody because you guys all see me on a live, and I mean, unless I've watched you, and I'm guilty of not watching many lives this summer. I haven't been live on my page that much because I've just been so busy, you know, with my design group and, you know, my house and the camp. And yes, my doggies miss me terribly. But this is it, you guys. Once you get that little center, you just keep rolling and rolling until how big you want the Lollipop. Now, I don't like them super large. I prefer them much smaller. So Wreath Makers Convention, yes. The Wreath Makers Live was in New Orleans. New Orleans was crazy, crazy. I loved it, but... So how long did you go with? So, Rhonda, I just cut the strips and glued them and glued them and glued them together. It's super long, but I can cut it and then use the rest to make another one. Or you could also do, if you want to do the little candies, you would stop right here. So this would be, I like my candies bigger, but you can do them smaller. And then you could just add felt for the ends to make the, like it's wrapped in the wrapper, which I'll show you. So I'll do the Lollipop and then we'll do a little candy. So I'm going to keep just twisting this around. I'm holding it tight and I'm pushing down because I can see some of the pieces sticking up that are long, bigger and shorter than each other, but on the other side it will be even. And if you guys can do these straight cuts better than me, God bless you all. Because I see some of them that are absolutely perfect on both sides. So it's foam sheets. All these are is the foam sheets. Hobby Lobby sells these. Amazon. Hobby Lobby has these in a pack with all different colors. And then you're just cutting your strips down. Now I did 1 inch. And then I just glued the tips. You just need a very little bit of glue across it. I showed you in the beginning, so you might have to go back and watch the replay. Craft foam. Thank you, Bev. Yes, Melody, it's foam. It's the craft foam. So I'm just going to push down. Okay, so I think I'm going to end mine. Like I said, I don't like my lollipops gigantic. So I'm going to cut right here. So I'm going to start cutting it. So I'm going to cut right where I glued it because I can see that. So I got the white one cut. So I'm going to cut the yellow one a little bit longer past the white. So the white one's short. That's the one that's on the inside, the first color. Now I'm going to cut the yellow one just a little bit longer. So I'm going to cut that down. And then I'm going to cut the orange one just again a little bit. Actually, the yellow one's a little too long. Let me make it a little shorter. And then I'm going to cut the orange one a little bit longer than the white or the yellow one. Just like that. And that was a crooked cut. But you get the idea. I'm just trying to show you. So now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to go to the white one because that was the first one. I'm going to hit some glue on it. Of course, I have the crappiest glue gun in the planet, and I don't know why I don't buy a new one. I need a new cutting mat and a new glue gun, and I always forget when I go to the store because I'm just too distracted with all the other things. So I glued all 3 pieces, and I'm going to push. I'm just going to hold that there for a second. Let that dry. So it's nice and dry. Thank you, Joanne. Yeah, I don't like them really big. I like them smaller. No, I have, the first one I did was enormous. Debbie, this mat is destroyed because I probably should put something over it and I don't. And I got paint and glue and paint and the lines are all fading, so it is time for a new mat. I like how you color coordinated your... You know, I didn't do that on purpose. Do you know the cost of Gallant in Rochester? So yes, that I believe is $300, Laura. I'll be at that one too. Hi, Emma. Yeah, for Pearl's event, that's $300, the Wreath Making Gala. And I do believe they still have tickets. All right, so that's dry. Oh, now I'm stuck to my mat. Don't get stuck to your mat. So on the other side, you see how even it is? For this side's a little, I didn't do my cuts that great, but that's fine because we pushed down. This side's nice and even. So now what you can do for the stick, let's get the stick on. So I'm going to grab, and see, I just made a bunch of extra strips, or I made them long anyways, but I can do little candies too, so we'll do that after we do the lollipop. So let me grab, do I have, I don't. So I have colored sticks, but I'm just going to use a little wooden dowel because I can paint this afterwards. I'll paint it to go with my lollipop. But I'm going to take my awl. Is that what they're called? An awl? I'm sorry, I know my head's in your way. Hold on. Oh, let me get this over here. And again, you guys, there's so many YouTube tutorials on lollipops. It's crazy. I've done them with yarn. So let me just grab this one right here. I just did 3 colors with yarn. I did orange, black, and white. And it's just yarn. I just put a and it's on the back of a styrofoam. So I just put glue right there, and then I just wrapped the yarn, glued it, Don't glue the whole thing like I did when I first did it. My hands were a sticky mess, and it was crazy. Glue the center and hold it down, and then as you're wrapping all the 3 colors around, glue as you go, because I glued the whole thing, and it was sticking to me everywhere. Everywhere. And people were also asking me about, so this is from Craft Outlet. I bought them. They came in a pick of 3. And I just cut down some styrofoam. Mine's not colored on the back. But this one's kind of big, and I wanted them smaller. So I just have the styrofoam 1-inch sheets, and I traced out a candy corn, and then I painted it. It's got 2 coats of paint. So there's yellow, orange, and white. And then once the 2 coats were dry, I Mod Podged it. And then before the Mod Podge, as soon as I Mod Podged it, I sprinkled fine diamond dust glitter on it, or fine glitter that you can use at Hobby Lobby. And that's all that is, the styrofoam. It's because I like them a little smaller. I wanted them smaller. And see, this is what I was talking about. So what we're going to finish this in a second, but you can make them smaller. Just don't keep wrapping them that long. And then that's just the little felt ends on them. Oh, I got glue all over them to make it look like candy. I just cut down a 2-inch piece of felt, and I pinched it. I wrapped it with wire and stuck the wire in there with a little bit of glue. That's all I did with those. See, that one's not that even, but I don't care. They work. But cutting those lines straight really does take a little bit of work. I don't know if I'm just not that patient. So I'm going to take my awl. It's just a little sharp thing, or you can even use a small screwdriver, which I have one too. Right here, I have a small little screwdriver. But I'm just going to take my Lollipop, and I'm going to hold it down. And can you see me? Okay. And right here where I glued that end, where I cut it, I'm going to stick the awl in here to make the hole. Now, it will start separating your foam a little, because I like my stick in there quite a ways. And I move my awl around because the stick is a little bit wider. Hi, Kayla. And if you guys wouldn't mind spreading the love, I'd really appreciate it. You use foam for your ends. Okay, Vicky does her little candies, which are adorable. She hand paints them. I don't know if I'm that patient. I'm going to wiggle that around and pull it out. And I'm going to stick a little bit of glue right on my stick. Like I said, the awl's a little bit skinnier than my stick, so I try to... Oh my God, I need a new glue gun. It won't come out unless I push the glue. I don't know how many times. The girls in my design group are probably sick of hearing that too. All right, and then I'm going to stick my stick right in that hole. So I'm going to hold it. I twist. I'm twisting the stick to get it up in there. Now it's got a, and I'll cut this down because it's definitely too long. So I'll take my little wire cutters. That's how I cut my stick. I don't like my stick super long. There, and I cut it. And you can paint your stick. You can buy the sticks in color. You could also wrap a little 1-inch ribbon. Just twist it around it. Glue it, and twist it. Bev, her phone was walking. I don't know. Hi, Kayla. So now I'm going to show you the Mod Podge. So I'm just going to grab my Mod Podge. And I'm going to use the high gloss, the glossy one. So I take the gloss one. And I always use these little, which this one has glue on. Hold on. These little foam things you can buy in a big pack for like $5. Hi, Donna. And hi, Michelle. And I'm just going to dip my into my Mod Podge. Now, Mod Podge dries clear, so don't be afraid of it. And I'm just going to go around the Lollipop. It's going to dry clear. Now, when I first did one of these, I kind of glittered the crap out of it. But I discovered I don't like a lot of glitter on it. I feel like it took away from the color of the foam color. So I just do a light. You know, if you like a lot of glitter on yours, then, you know, do what you like. I want them to have some glitter on them, but I didn't want the glitter to take away the color. So I'm just going to put that in there. Like I said, make sure you're wrapping these tight because you don't want to see, I see a little space where it separated, the foam separated a little. So I'm just going to fill that in a little bit more with the glue. Once you put the wrapper, I also wrap these in a little plastic baggie and then do a little bow tie, and that's it. And I'm going to take my glitter. Now I got this one at Hobby Lobby. It's just an extra fine diamond glitter. And I'm just going to sprinkle it onto my Lollipop. Let me get a plate so I don't lose all my glitter. And I'm just going to sprinkle lightly onto my Lollipop. Like I said, if you want a lot on yours, I'm going to make sure. And if you wanted to do the sides, let's put some on the side. Let's do some down the side. Get the side of your Lollipop. If you are making it so you see both sides of your Lollipop, you really want to have your foam sheets straight. It takes practice. It really takes practice for me to get that straight. I found doing the 1 inch was a lot easier to cut than doing the 1/2 inch. So this is, the foam sheets on this were cut 1 inch. And then I'm going to do the sides too. Bring glitter all along the side, across the top. And then you just got to let it dry. Now I can't show you how I do the bag because, well, it's wet. But let me show you what I use. So I buy these little twist and tie bags from Walmart. You get 100 in here. They were super cheap. I think it was like $3. And I'll just put it in the baggie. And then, you know, I cover it up in the bag. And then I cut it. And then I just do a little bow tie. And on this one, I put a little candy corn. Because AC Moore has those little candy corns. Aren't they so cute? Yep, so they're craft foam strips. They're craft foam sheets. And then you cut them into strips. So, like I said, a big pack of this with all different colors is at Hobby Lobby for like $5.99 or something. I am like, what did you use for the pops? So, the pops. So, these ones, all these are foam, the little foam, styrofoam balls. And then I painted them. Look, it looks like it's got a face, the 2 eyes and nose and mouth, and I didn't mean to do that. And again, I was just doing candy corn colors because I'm doing a candy corn themed mannequin lady. So I wanted some embellishments of my own in there. Hi, Denise. And then I just painted them. And then did I Mod Podge? I think I just sprinkled glitter on the paint while it was wet. Waited for it to dry and put the baggie over it. So on some of these, I wanted to do, where's the other ones? And then I just did different colors. So that one, you know, the candy corn color. Again, the little ribbon. And then once you get your bag on, and once everything's dry, cut your bag down. I like a little bit of the bag to show on the bottom. And then I just did the little tie with the ribbon, and I always glue something in the center of my bows. But on the, where is the other ones? I did 4 of them. Where are they all? See, I got the Christmas one, the red and green. We got a bigger one. I'm trying to find, all right. I was trying to do these, and you can even put sprinkles. I'm making my own sprinkles too, guys. Actually, I got my stuff today. I got my clay. Oh, and I'm going to do clay lollipops with the different colors. I'll show you that too as soon as I know how to do it. But on these ones, I really wanted just a solid color and then the really fine, you know, drizzle that goes back and forth. Well, I was trying to drip drizzle. I don't have the right thing. So then I was like, all right, I'll just do them like this, which is cute too. But I need a little, and you could water it down to make the little drizzle lines, but I'm just going to get a little squirter to do the drizzles because my drizzles were coming out really thick. So that's how those turned out. And I know, I can't wait to paint her face, that mannequin. I have it in my brain. Now, I'm not the greatest painter in the world at all, but I enjoy making those. I think they're so fun. And what else? And then, of course, I did Fake the Mix. Oh, and then on these ones, these candy corn little things. Hold on, let me grab this one. So I did these 2 other candy corns as accents for that wreath. And all that is, what is the drizzle? So Donna, on the lollipops, again, these are just round little foam balls. I stuck a stick in it and I painted them. But the drizzle, you ever see the candies and they got the chocolate candies and then they got the little white drizzle that goes back and forth on them, like the frosting? That's what I mean by drizzle. Am I saying the wrong word? And all these are so again, I took a piece of cardboard and it was thin cardboard, so I glued 2 pieces together on top of each other, and then I cut the shape of a candy corn, and then I Mod Podge with the fabric Mod Podge fabric on top of them. And again, you got cute little things to go in your wreaths. Hi, Owl. What are your lollipops made of? So the lollipops are foam craft sheets, and they're cut into strips. So you're going to cut them into straight strips, and then you take them. Well, I don't have another. You're just going to just pretend this is another thick white piece. This is something else I'm going to show you real quick. And then you just lightly glue the tips, and you just keep gluing them until you have long strips. You could tape them too, but you want to make sure if you're doing that, your tape is in the back when you're going around. You don't want your tape to be on the outside. Oh, how do you get notified? Karen, just type in live or alert, and I'll come back and send you that link. I don't think Cheryl, my moderator's on, but she's still driving home from Wreath Makers Live, so I'm sure she doesn't have that with her. She's not that great on her phone. Can you show us? Yes. So let's do the curly things. So again, once this was dry, I would just put it in a bag, cut the bag down, and put a little bow tie on it. I use the 1-inch or 1/2-inch ribbons. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so let me show you these. Now, this I seen Foam Art Design do right before I was going to Wreath Makers Live. And that actually was the first one. I probably cut that down a little. I should have made them wider. Where are they? I did little 1/2-inch pieces. I should have probably did them a little wider. Where's the other one I cut? All right, so all you're going to do on this. Now, this glue dries quick, the hot glue. You might want to use glue that's not hot glue. I'm going to go ahead and just use hot glue because my glue gun's on. I don't know where all my other glue is because I usually always use hot glue. How do you get the sticks into the pot? So I just use an awl. This little sharp, you can use a really small screwdriver, a thin screwdriver, but I use my awl. Now my sticks are a little bit wider, so when I get it up in there, I kind of just move it around, and then I stick the stick up after I pull that out. So I'm using this wire. It's a 22 gauge. I have it in white, but I can't find it. Wreath Makers Live had this in her bag, so thank God. I'm just going to use this because I don't feel like looking for my stretch or my white wire. This is a 22 gauge wire. So all you're going to do is you're going to cut your strips in how wide you want them. I just did a 1/2 inch one. So I'm going to lay that down, and you could do multiple colors on this. And I'm just going to put this down first because I didn't do that, and I cut these a little long. I'm going to cut that down too because my wire's not long, and I need some of it to stick out. So I'm just going to do it that long. And it's kind of hard to do these to keep your wire straight on there. But again, Foam Art Design shows you how to do that. This is where I seen them. The ladies are amazing, the things they do with foam. I mean, who knew? I never knew what to do with these foam sheets, that's for sure. Manly Miko, she uses an awl. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing this. So I'm just going to glue that one strip down. And like I said, my glue does dry fast. And my glue gun sucks. And I was, on the first one I didn't do a lot of, and you should probably not use hot glue. But I'm using hot glue. Let's get that stick on there. And now that I'm trying to show you this, it's going to dry. I can already tell it's drying. And I'm going to try to stick this on straight. I'm going to push it down. This is why my mat's a mess right here. Because I glue everything to it. Let's make sure it's straight. Do not burn yourself, because if you're using hot glue, don't burn yourself. I'm just going to, so I set that wire in there, and now I'm sticking that hot glue right on it. You might want to use like the E6000 glue, or the, what's that other glue that I keep forgetting the damn name of? My wire came out. I got to move it over. Alright. So I'm just pushing it down. Hi, Nadia. I've seen some where they don't use the wire. What is the benefit of wire? So I'm going to show you. Because if you don't use the wire, you're not going to get the twirliness. And then you just want to make sure you're cleaning up your glue. Now, again, I don't suggest the hot glue. I'm just using the hot glue because I use hot glue on everything. So I'm just going to pull off my glue that's sticking out everywhere. Because again, I wasn't very neat showing you this. Just be neater than me. Now, again, I didn't go all the way up to the top with the wire, so I'm going to cut that right there. My wire wasn't that long. Now, you want to make sure, because like I said, this was the very first one I did before I came on. And when I started wrapping it, I missed some spots with the glue. It must have dried. So you want to make sure also that there's no gaps. If you see a gap, like I see a little gap right there, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that with the glue, because it will open up when you're twisting. And the whole thing was opening, and I was like, oh my God. Hi, Cheryl. No, it's not sticky foam. It's just the regular foam sheets, and I cut it into a 1/2 inch strip. Then I'm going to go ahead, once that glue's a little bit cooler, and wipe it with my finger. And then I'm just making sure I have no gaps anywhere. That's going to open when I'm twisting it. I can see right here I do. Ouch, I touched my finger. I think keeping that wire, only because mine, I only did the 1/2 inch strip, trying to keep that wire in there. So you might want to do them a little bit wider. I'm sorry, Sandy, I didn't see what you said. I have some of that, have a sticky back. Yeah, Lori, no, I'm not using a sticky back on the foam sheets. I'm using regular foam sheets. You could try that, though. I don't know if it would be sticky enough. I've never used them, so I can't tell you could, but let me know. Yeah, it wouldn't curl without a wire. You definitely need a wire, or it would come uncurled. Again, I'm just flipping it to the other side to make sure, because like I said, I started wrapping it before, and the whole thing opened up. So you just want to make sure that you're completely glued. And I can see my wire there, but again, I'm just showing you, I'm doing it real quick. I would be much neater if I was going to use this in something, but I'm not. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to use this stick right here. I'm going to use my little owl. I'm just using the stick part of it. And then you're just going to hold it and start wrapping it. Twist it around. Just twist it, twist it, twist it, twist, 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 twist. Just like that. And then you're going to go ahead, slide it off. I might have did it too tight, but I'm going to slide it off. And then you're going to go ahead and shape it. You can pull on it. I like mine a little more open, so I'm just going to untwist them a little. And you want a little bit of wire. Like I said, I would have used longer wire. And then you can stick it in and wrap that around your wreath form. You can pull on them and make it longer. You could do these in all different colors. If you have red, white, and blue, you would put red, white, and blue together. And then I would twist my wire so they all were together. And like the candy corn, I could do yellow, white, and orange. You could actually twist them together too. So again, this I learned from Foam Art Designs. And, you know, they are amazing. Theirs are like perfect, but, you know, they can do anything with foam. These two are the first two I've ever did. And I just quickly watched and said, oh my God, how smart. Also, guys, you could also twist pipe cleaners together to make the little candies. So you just twist them together and the same thing. You're just doing the little circles, twisting to make those little circles. All the Christmas color candy I was buying, pipe cleaner, red and white, those little peppermint candies. I got a whole drawer full at all times next to me, and I never would have thought of that. Yeah, so you can even paint these to go with your themes if you have a specific theme you're doing. But yeah, those ladies make everything out of foam. Hats, faces, clothing. Amazing. I'm so glad I found them. I'm going to do one of the characters. It's on the list of many things I need to do. I'm going to show you one more thing real quick. So, I did go ahead and paint this styrofoam. This is just from the Dollar Tree. It's just a round styrofoam. Now, normally I would have used I usually cut them down smaller with, trying to find what I'm looking for in here. Hold on one second. Where are they? Where did I put them? Oh, I got so much crap in these drawers. Hold on. Cookie cutters. I have cookie cutters in all different should be right in these drawers. The circles, they come, oh, here they are. So I got this at AC Moore. They come in the 4 different sizes. So I originally bought these for my donuts, but now I just use the silicone and spray foam. But I kind of like that size for my suckers. Is that the size? No, that's still, yeah. It's a little bit smaller than this big one, but I didn't cut it down, so I'm not going to mess with it. But all that is I only got 1 coat on here, too. I would normally do 2 coats, but I'm just showing you. I was hoping that dried, and it's still not dry. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to glue that. It's still wet. I got to hit it with a blow dryer. I thought it would be dry by now. Son of a gun. But you guys, I don't even know what this is. I have a lot of this. I don't know if I actually bought that. It's like wire, and it comes, do you guys know what it's called? I have it in different colors. It comes in a roll. But I thought that would look cute in a lollipop too. So, I'm new to your page and loving it. Oh, thank you, Linda. So, you could just shape this. It's all wired in like glitter. Can you see that? So I have this in multiple colors. I don't know, glamour rope. Thank you, Dee. I don't know why I bought this or even where it came from. But I seen it in my closet and thought, I bet I could use that. So hold on. That's not dry, you guys. I'm going to have to hit that with a blow dryer if I want to show you this. Because it's not going to work. I always use the acrylic paint. So I have tons of acrylic paint. My mom's a painter and she gave me a whole bunch of these, but you can buy the little small ones at Walmart or craft stores. But I use acrylic paint. Has the colors of the rope. Oh, I just never knew what to use them for. So you guys, if you want to wait 1 second while I go quickly hit this with a blow dryer, I will be right back because it's still wet. I thought it would be dry. You guys chat among yourselves. I will be right back. I just got to run to the bathroom. Okay. Look at my little itty bitty blow dryer. Look how small it is. I got this in my FabFitFun box, which I love that. I don't know, FabFitFun. I don't know, FitFabFun or FunFitFab, whatever it's called. All right. Oh shoot, I need to unplug something. Actually, let me plug it in over here. I'm gonna blow dry that. I was in the bathroom blow drying it, but I'll blow dry it real quick with you. It's not that loud. It might be on the live, but whatever. You got to make sure it's dry, guys. You got to make sure it's dry. So just let me hit that real quick. And there are so many different ways to make lollipops. It's unbelievable. But I just got, while I was gone, I got home and my box is here because I want to make my own sprinkles. Because I keep finding summer colors and I really want orange, black, and white together, and green, like the Halloween colors, because I love Halloween. Just trying to dry this real quick. Or I'm just going to get purple all over me, or whatever. I'm just not patient right now. So I did paint this, and I'm going to take, now, I haven't tried this yet. This is going to be the first time I'm trying to do this on the live. And I'm just going to start wrapping this. So I want to shape it. And I'm just gonna start so it starts right at the top. So I'm gonna hit it with some glue. Let me get another glue stick. Oh, I gotta order glue sticks too. All right, I'm gonna hit it with some glue. And you guys, this is gonna take me a minute because my glue gun sucks. And I'm gonna set that right on top without burning myself. Oh, crap. And you know what you could use? You could use floral pins to help hold it there until it's dry. But of course, they're on the other side of the table and I don't feel like getting them. Hi, Casey. You're near San Antonio. Hello, Cheryl. Nope. Who said? Donna. Donna said she's near San Antonio. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that there real quick. Wipe that glue. And again, I'm going to go around. My glue gun. You guys, I'm going to get a new glue gun. I swear to God, if I don't get a new glue gun, stop watching me. No, just kidding. Off with my head. All right. I just keep forgetting, but this glue gun sucks. All right, so I'm just going around. And I'm not going right to the corner, right to the edge. I'm kind of maybe a ½ inch inside the edge of the foam. Yep, that wasn't dry. Yeah, you should use some floral pins just to hold it at first. And again, I haven't tried this. I'm just trying it now on a live. It would help if I had a glue. Look, I have to push it down. I can't get it. I can't get my finger in there. Because it's not ready. Ugh. This glue gun is so annoying. I got all this stuff and I have a crappy glue gun. Move that over so it's a little bit more even. I'm gonna hold it down. Yes, it double sucks. They tried to use it at camp. They were like, Laura, what is this? Thanks, Bernadette. Oh, I did scare you first time, but it was okay. Oh, I missed it. I missed what you said. Scrolled up past me. All right, so I'm just trying to shape this. I need this other stick to go in there and push it. Can someone come here and push the end of my glue gun for me, please? I'm gonna try to use my face. I can't let this go. It's not dry yet. Hold on. Let me pull this one in. So I want this one to come in. I'm trying to get this shape right here. All right, hold on. I gotta push this down. Push it on my mat because it's really irritating me. I'm sorry. I should have pulled that stick out and did a new stick, so that I wouldn't have had this problem. I just hate buying things that's, if something still works, I don't, and it does still work. But yeah, as you can see, me fighting here with it. And again, this is crappy because of my glue gun. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to show you. So I'm gonna go in. Again, I would use floral pins to help you hold this down until it's dry. Now I'm not concerned with the dry glue, but I am gonna wipe it as soon as it's a little bit. Can you see what I'm doing? Am I down enough? Oops, I'm sorry. This glue gun, you guys, I need a floral pin. I gotta get floral pins because I can't hold it and push the glue thing down. Hold on, real quick. Let me grab that. Let me grab my pins. Where are they? And of course, they're super long, so I don't know if those are gonna work either. But yeah, see how it's popping up? Because you really gotta wait for it to dry. Let me just stick them in sideways real quick, just to hold it down for me. So I can work my glue gun. There we go. All right, I'm just trying to get that shape, that circle shape. That's in my way. I'm just gonna make the whole thing right now because I'm having problems with my glue gun. There, now I can just wrap it. All right. I'm just trying to give you ideas here. So we're gonna wrap it, fold it. Do not burn yourself. Wrap it. Wrap it. Sounds like I'm saying rabbit. Rabbit. And then I'm going to cut that little piece off. That one moved on me. But you get what I'm trying to say, or show you. I would be much neater. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas. And my glue gun sucks. And cut that off. Let's hold that down. Alright, so I'm going to hold this till it dries. I'm trying to show you a different way to do lollipops. Of course, my glue gun's not really cooperating with me at the moment, because I need a new one. But I'm trying to give you guys different ideas, because there are so many different ways to do it. And then you could take your glitter. Now this one's like all the darker colors, or you could use any color really. But I think I'm going to use that. I have purple too. We could also, maybe we'll do purple. Let's do purple. We'll add mainly purple. You could add some sprinkles to it, so maybe we'll add some sprinkles in there too. Actually, let's do the sprinkles instead of the glitter. So we're going to sprinkle it up. You could do sprinkles. You could do, the long sticks are great. I know it is, Cheryl. I know. I'm going to get one. I swear I'm going to get one. I need a new mat and a new gun. It's still not dry, or it dried and it didn't stick because it dried and I didn't hold it down. Stick one more right there. It's not really sticking down. I don't know why. I'm going to stick a wire to hold. I'm going to just stick this in here to hold it. I don't got all day. Stay. Stay. And then, so see how you got the swirliness of the sucker? And again, it's so uneven. I would be much neater. I'm just trying to show you. I'm having problems with my gun. Put a dead glue on the stick. And then I did that, Cheryl. It didn't work. Yes, I did do the candy corn Betty. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. It's just a round styrofoam circle from the Dollar Tree, this is. And then I'm just going to go in here with my glue. And I would spread this glue around because you want to get all your sprinkles all the way over. And I am going to waste sprinkles because I probably won't use this lollipop in anything because it looks really bad. But I have tons of these, and I'm making my own, so I don't care. And then you're just going to go ahead and fill it in with your sprinkles. Put them down. I'm trying to do it before the glue dries because my glue is drying super fast. Load it up. But you guys, there are so many tutorials on YouTube for lollipops. I'm just going all the way around the inside of the little wire thing that I got in here. And if you guys make these, please send me pics. I want to see them because this one is bad, but I'm just trying to show you very quickly. Move that glue over. Oh, I got glue on me. Glue webs. I hate glue webs. I hate how they feel. They drive me crazy. How do you make your own sprinkles? Well, Donna, I seen that on YouTube. I'll show you in a second. I haven't done it yet. I just got the stuff And while I was gone, let me see if that's gonna hold on. Let me pull this pin out. I'm gonna put some right here. I'll show you what I bought. And the lady that shows that, see, that's still not sticking, but you guys get the idea. You can do this with so many different things. Yarn, there's that sequence ribbon that looks really nice wrapped around that, like that, and then the sprinkles in the center. Again, I'm just showing you real quick, but yeah, mine's a little crappy right now, but I'm just trying to show you the ideas of different lollipops. That was just a real quick bad one, but you understand what I'm trying to show you. So, also for the fake sprinkles. So I want to make my own fake sprinkles because I want certain colors right now. And just, I can only find like the summer colors, and I don't want these ones in my Halloween stuff. I want Halloween colors. So I went ahead and bought, you've got to make sure you got the baked clay. And I think it's called, what's it called? I don't usually ever work with clay, so this is all new. The polymer clay. So I bought these on Amazon. They come with all these different colors. Is there black in there? There's no black. All right, well, I'm going to have to go. Hobby Lobby also sells it, so I'll have to get black because there's no black in there. Oh. So I got that, and then I got an extractor. Where's that? Where did I just put it? I just got this today. Whoa, let me move this. Where's my extractor? So, oh, this. And then I bought this. It is a, what are they called? A sugar paste extruder. It's an extruder. And pink, what's the name on YouTube? It does, Virginia. I was just showing you the method. It was the first one I did. It looked like crap. I know. I was just giving you guys ideas. That really wasn't the sucker I wanted, the lollipop. I was showing you the foam ones. But I'm just showing you there's so many different ways. I'm going to do a clay lollipop. Once I nail that, I'll come on and show you because that was bad. But whatever. So this is an extruder. So you would put your clay in here. And it's got the different attachments, and I want it to come out like spaghetti. So I would use this little round thing with all the little holes in it. So you're going to put your clay in here. You spin it, and it comes out like long spaghetti. And then you're going to take those little strings, and you're going to put them on a baking sheet. Oh, I wish I could remember the lady's name that did that. Pink something tree. Pink Lady Tree. Pink Lady Tree. She was on YouTube. Just look up Fox Sprinkles. And not Fox, Faux Sprinkles. I keep doing that. Faux Sprinkles on YouTube. She's Pink something tree. Pink Lady Tree, I think. But anyways, this I got for $9 on Amazon. And I got all these different clays for 20 bucks maybe. So you put it in here, you turn it, it comes out like spaghetti, and then you bake it, and then you're just going to chop them up and have all your, so you can do any color sprinkles you want. But that's all I'm showing you for now. But there's, this one comes with, and I haven't tried that yet. I seen her do it. And I was like, oh, you can make your own sprinkles. Jana, hello, you're home. Pink, no, that's, she was, I think it's Pink Lady Tree. I would look on my phone, you know, I'll post it on my page and let you know who it was. I'll post her link because she does the fake and bakes. I did the cake, the donuts, and all sorts of things. She does a lot of the fake candies, or fake bakes and sprinkles. The pink tree. Thank you so much. The pink tree. All right, I was saying the Pink Lady Tree. It was the pink tree. The exterminator. No, it's a extruder. Sugar Paste Extruder. And I got it on Amazon. And it was like, they have all different ones, but I bought the cheap one. You don't really need a high expensive one. It was $9. Hobby Lobby also has these. It was $27, and if you used your coupon, you could get it a little cheaper, but cheaper on Amazon. And you can make your fake sprinkles, and it does all kinds of things. But I haven't used it yet, so I'm excited to use it because I definitely want to do my own sprinkles with certain colors. And I can't find them together. Yep, for cake baking, yep. Look at the bottom of the clay, all the different, and the top. Oh, there's another whole row. Thank you, Stephanie. There's another whole row in here. All right, you guys, there's black in there. There's more underneath. I didn't realize that. Thank you, Stephanie. So there's another whole row underneath. And there's black down there. I thought there was black in it. That's why I ordered it. But you just stick the color in that extruder. Then you just push it through. You know, whatever end you have on the bottom. I want it to be spaghetti string because I want sprinkles. But I definitely want to do Halloween colors. Halloween's my favorite. Thank you so much. I didn't notice that, and you must buy these. Yes, I can show the candy corn again. So I did this one, and this is with the foam sheets. Well, the one we just did today, it's kind of drying right here. So I have a small one. This one's a little bigger. I usually like my suckers a little smaller. But see, this is the 1/2 inch, and that's a 1 inch. So see, do you see the different widths in them? I just found cutting the 1 inch was a lot easier for me to cut the straight lines because they take practice cutting these foam strips in straight lines. And Cheryl, like I said, in my loft, love you, Cheryl. I never knew what a quilting ruler was. And I got the blade on mine, which I don't really need because I use my mat. But I can see my measurements because it's a clear board. And it helps you just put your blade against it and cut. I'm not sure how to use the blade yet because it doesn't make sense. Hi, Tina. Hi. What's it say? Betty? Betty. Hi, Betty. Thanks for watching. Who wouldn't listen to you? Me? I'm sorry. I'm not seeing all the comments. I can show the candy corn. Oh my god, I didn't even know there was for gum paste. Gum paste. What's gum paste? I don't know what gum paste is. Hi Tina, I'm good. How are you? I'm missing comments, so I'm not sure what they're saying. Cindy, the Lollipop kids. So you guys, I just wanted to come on quick because people were asking me to do a tutorial for the Lollipop on the candy corn. But you guys, you can make any colors you want in these Lollipops. You're just going to get these foam. You're going to buy the foam. Again, they have these foam sheets at Hobby Lobby in all different colors. And they have the bigger ones. You just got to cut them down into strips. And then again, I glued them together to make long strips. And again, you can go back to the beginning and watch. But you're definitely going to need foam. And make sure you guys go like and love Foam Art Designs. She's amazing, all the things she shows you with foam. How did you, or what did you use? Oh, so I use these twist tie bags. They're from Walmart. And there's 100 bags in here, and they were like $3. They were way on the top. So I had to like climb up a shelf to get them. And I thought I had one out. And actually, is that dry? It's dry. So I don't like, so I just put it in. But I don't like the corner, so I kind of just bend that down. and then get all the air out. Sometimes I do pop a hole in the back. And I just pull it all to the back. And then I sometimes will take and see how that keeps doing that corner. Sometimes I'll just hit it with a little dab of glue just to hold that back there. And then you're gonna tie it. I do tie it first with a wire. And then I'll go ahead and trim it with my scissors, because I do like some of the plastic on there. So I trim it with the scissors. There's so many people doing the Lollipop tutorials, guys. I really want to do the clay ones because they're like the old school lollipops with all the different colors in it. I didn't know they had the foam sheets in the multicolors, though. I haven't seen them yet. And then I would just tie a wire or a pipe cleaner around the bottom, and then I add my little bow tie. That's all I got to do. Okay, I have to go live. Oh, okay, Vicky. Vicky's going live. And I have tutorials to do for the girls in the loft. Again, you guys, hi, Heather. I'm got to do a tutorial for the girls in my design group. In case you guys don't know, I have a design group, Al J's Designers Loft. If you're interested, it's pinned to my page. I don't really push it too much, but thought I'd mention it. All right, guys, I really appreciate you watching and jumping on, and hopefully I showed you something. This one does come out super cute if you do it, take your time and you have a right glue gun. And again, the little sequin strips, the sequin stuff, adorable on these, and they're a lot easier to use than this wire stuff. But that would have came out cute if I took my time. I was just trying to show you very quickly. And what else did I show you? Oh, and again, you can do the same thing. The little candies are the same thing as the lollipops. You're just making them smaller. And then I just cut the 1-inch to 2-inch piece of felt, pinched it, stuck a wire, and stuck that wire right in there. And it makes it look like the little wrapped candies. That's it, guys. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate all the love. That is not horrible. Oh, it is horrible, Faith. It's not. I was just trying to show you real quick. Laura, you left me in New Orleans. Hi, Helen. Are you still there? You're not still there, are you? It's Foam Art Designs, guys. She's amazing. She can show you how to make like full-on characters all using foam. Hat, head, costumes, everything. Yes, Terry, watch the replay, honey. I'm getting ready to go. All right, guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing. I love all you guys, and I missed you. And I'll be live later this week to do a full wreath. All right, guys, love you. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.